Welcome to Decoding 40 After Dark.
Sent me something on my phone and it said that I hog-tied her. I don't know how to hog-tie people. What would I hog-tie?
Hog-tie. No, that has to be the fucking intro.
I don't know the hog-tie people.
Can't never get that part. That's ridiculous. What's going on, everybody out there in TV land?
What's up? Welcome to another exciting episode there of Decoding 40 there. After
Dark. Anybody out there got their t-shirt yet? Somebody named Valerie got his t-shirt.
people.
Oh my goodness.
Give everybody a minute to come on. What's up, everybody? Welcome to another exciting episode of Decoding 40 After Dark. You already know what it is.
Yes.
Did you get your Decoding 40 t-shirt and are you wearing it?
Yes. Oh my God. So what's new, fellas?
So I missed the tail end of the DMX conversation. What did you guys say? We love DMX.
Oh, DMX is cool.
I'm wearing an extra large, Paul, for these guns.
He's wearing an extra medium. It's fine.
Everybody's feeling themselves.
Exactly. Does a
Jason, what's up, B?
Does a couple of push-ups. He's fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger over here.
Nikimi is actually the person who let me know that the shirts had started to come in.
All right.
Oh, yeah. Nikimi got her Decoding 40 on. John Paul, what up, B?
Indeed. Rest in peace, DMX.
Rest in peace, DMX. Nikimi, are you wearing your shirt in the world? We appreciate you.
She did. I posted it.
All right, that's what's up. So, like, if I look in my mailbox now, there's probably a t-shirt there. I didn't even look.
Jason got his. Yeah.
That's what's up. Everybody's got
Decoding 40. You know what he's saying? Decoding 40.
Yeah, you better thank your wife. Ninja.
Yo, speaking of Spanish accent, I've got this video right here. The Spanish dude talking about cars. Shit is hilarious. Let me play it real quick.
If I was a millionaire, maybe I would be driving a BMW. Only BMW. When I first getting here, I was driving the Chrysler. That one is big time. Ricky, do you want the car for a good time or a long time? So get the Toyota. He never.
A big time or a long time?
You want it for a good time or a long time? Yeah, them Toyotas will run forever. All you gotta do is change oil. A
Toyota. Big time or long time?
Jason said it's his smoking shirt now.
Yes.
All right, now.
Yeah, that's what's up.
What else would it be?
Jason, give me that shirt. That's an inside joke. Oh my God.
Oh man.
My cousin Yolanda texted me and she was like, "Yo, I listened to the show. I thought y'all were." She was like, "I was getting ready for the fight." She was like, "This show is so good."
Wait, which fight?
I was like, we were talking about $15 minimum wage.
Oh.
She was like, this is the best show. I didn't know y'all did it like this. I was like, welcome to Decoding 40. I was like, welcome.
Yeah.
How are you?
That's what we do.
That's how we
shout out to Yolanda. What's up?
What are we drinking out here in TV land? Oh man. I gotta shout this out because this was a recommendation from my new booze friend. Never sink bourbon whiskey. Yeah,
really. That sounds like quicksand.
It's a New York.
Okay.
It's It's made in New York.
Okay.
The corn is grown in New York, and it's actually pretty good.
Really,
I mean, pretty lit up.
How long have you had
lit
it?
Up. I bought it on.
Put a hurting on that bottle.
That's what I'm asking.
Conversation about that.
No, I bought it on Saturday. Oh,
Oh,
I brought it on
okay.
Saturday. So I had a couple sips, went in the backyard, smoked a cigar.
Couple sips.
Yeah, a couple sips. Just a couple.
Yo, his couple was like 10.
And then I went and took a couple sips on Sunday night. Oh, Friday. No, I brought it on Friday. Sip, sip. Then
So Friday,
I started
Saturday, and
sipping
Sunday,
again
and
on
Monday.
Saturday. Sip, sip. Sunday I didn't sip because it was raining.
Sunday
yeah.
was I liked Sunday. It was nice and gray. It was a little chilly, and and it was wet.
Whoa.
All right. Pause.
Chilly and wet. Whoa.
Yeah.
How about that?
That's how I like my Sundays.
Yo, Greg, you sound like an old ass Jamaican dude. I just went in my backyard and I sip my whiskey. That's some
man.
old man shit right there.
I like it.
I sit in the
like sound of it.
backyard,
Yeah.
smoke a stogie, smoke a stick.
What are you smoking lately?
So I found these ladies in Miami who are of Cuban descent, who get their tobacco grown in Nicaragua, and they hand roll in Miami. Tres Lindas is the name of the brand. Tres Lindas. Yeah.
Yes, I'm trying to get them on the show.
3 ladies.
I bought some cigars from them. They sent them up, and my wife just came back from London, and she brought me some Cubans. Wow. I'm looking forward to those.
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah,
your wife loves you.
Wow.
Yeah, she does.
I think what happened was that his wife brought it for Decoding40. He's saying that she bought it for him. She's like, she probably said, "This is for you and the guys," and he was like, "This is for me." And
that's all he heard was, "This is for you."
Can I share something with y'all?
Did not hear and the guys.
I was saving this as a surprise.
I got 4 cigars from Cuba, and I gave each one of you guys one.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, but they were stale and they broke apart.
No. I got the other ones straight from the farm.
other ones. So
straight from the farm. All right, go ahead.
What is that?
In February of 2020, my wife went to London, and she was going to be the whiskey warrior of the week, but we never got to drink this bottle because
that's amazing.
COVID.
Because you were
shut down.
Because you were.
First of all, I want to salute your restraint, sir. Because is that an unopened box?
Unopened.
What is
unopened?
Yeah. Shout out to Rick. Shout out to because I would have drank it. Yeah.
Shout out to your wife.
Do you see this number here?
Yeah, it's 12. Yes, no doubt. That's why I'm really
all right.
I'm impressed.
12-year-old Scotch.
Yes. Shout out to your wife.
Is that a Scotch whiskey or is it?
That was the number of months that you haven't drank it. I didn't know what that.
She is the whiskey warrior of 2020.
Yes, she is.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
All right.
So now,
can you bring that? Can you bring that with? Can you bring that with you when we go to the studio?
Yeah, absolutely. That is what we're drinking.
Yes. Okay.
I wasn't even going to reveal that until we set the date, but this conversation warranted me revealing
something to go.
That is a 14 year. It'll be 14 years old by the time we drink it.
You're right.
Very good, Vin.
Jesus Christ. Because I added the 2. Right? Because
he carried the 1.
If you carry the 2, it makes it, 14 years.
Make sure it's COVID tested. Make sure it's COVID tested. Make sure
I wouldn't care.
That is correct.
It's called COVID.
We are going to drink it on the 100th episode. That's what's up, man.
What are you drinking, Vinny?
Well, I was drinking my favorite beer.
I think you're on mute, bro. What's going on? Can't hear you.
You can hear me?
That's you. I can hear you.
Okay. No, I was like, I'm drinking Guinness Stout. You know what I mean? And I also have a little bit of the basil.
Basil Hayden.
I tell you what.
Basil.
I don't have any fancy grown New York corn. I've got Kentucky corn and slave tears. It's what makes Basil Hayden so delicious. Every sip of pain.
I've been trying to find these black distillers bourbons in New York, and except for Uncle Nearest, I can't find them.
We need to
just
get
not
back
here.
with we need to get back with the hood sommelier.
He probably has them.
Let's just call Chanel. Let's call Chanel and make sure she'll hook it
Oh,
up.
he'll be right there. Just call my name.
Word. What you drinking now? I'm drinking. I ain't gonna.
I'm drinking Knob Creek smoked maple. I've had this like 2 or 3 times. And I'll be honest with you, it's not my favorite in the sense that of flavor because it's really sweet, and I don't really tend to drink sweet whiskeys. But for some reason, it works. Like I'll drink it maybe once or twice a year, and this just happened to be the time I felt like ordering it. So it works. It does its job.
Mm-hmm. You drinking it neat or with ice?
I started out with ice, but I forgot to get another cube when I went to the kitchen.
It's now neat.
Now it's neat. It's very neat. Mm-hmm. Anybody drinking out anything? Oh, sorry. Go ahead. What are you drinking, Matt?
I was trying to start with all I have is Hennessy White in my crib and Tito's, and I wasn't doing Hennessy White. Because Hennessy White will give me a headache, so I got Tito's with the sweater on it. So you guys know, like I'm down. That's how you guys know I'm down to my.
You got the fucking Christmas bottle.
That looks crazy. Sweater. I didn't look at it earlier when you pulled it to the camera.
I got the Tito's with the sweater on it, so it's time.
It looks like it's singing the Charlie Brown song, like.
Yeah.
Hey, Charlie Brown.
Derek got his tea.
Hey, Charlie Brown.
Derek, thanks for supporting. We appreciate it.
That's what's
up. Thank you.
He got his tea. That's what's up.
Thank you, Derek. That's what's up.
All the funds from that campaign will go to our drug and drinking habits. So thank you very much.
We'll go to alcohol and strippers. We appreciate you. Thank you so much.
We appreciate it.
Mostly drugs. We can't get lap dances quite yet.
Yeah, just give me 2 keys of cocaine if we can get it for that much.
Lap dances are just not the same with an N95. It's just
when a lap dance is not in Atlanta, they don't wear those. But when a lap dance is going to be acceptable in your mind?
Sunday, because I'm getting my second shot on Saturday.
The strippers are gonna have to walk around with their fucking COVID shot ID hanging from their chest. That's what's gonna be.
So wait a minute, Mac. After you get your second shot, you're gonna feel like Superman and just be out here.
So allegedly, you need 2 weeks after. So after you get your second shot, you're supposed to wait 2 weeks. So I feel like Stripperville is May 1st. I feel like May 1st, I will be absolutely somewhere where there are strippers at May 1st.
Really?
I have been in the house for over a year, like in these 4 walls for over like a year. So I think I will be
nuts right now.
Well, it's fine.
But I understand being in your proximity is okay, but not being actually in my space. No, that's not okay.
So you
stranger. No.
Okay. I want to know, are you joking or are you serious? Like you beginning of May, you're stripper bound.
Well, beginning of May, I'm absolutely starting to plan flights. 100%. 100%. I'm already planning flights. I'm already doing it now. I'm planning flights right now. I'm planning flights.
To where?
To not here.
Oh.
I don't want to disclose right now, but not here.
I mean, everybody knows where you're going, but that's fine.
Well, no, not necessarily, because I'm looking at Atlanta. I have business interests in Atlanta.
You're going to all the COVID.
He's going to Cobalooza.
Yeah. There's a convention. It's a COVID convention.
It's COVID time.
He's on COVID con. I got you.
He's a COVID con.
Just so you know, even if you're vaccinated, you can still get COVID.
Mm-hmm.
You just more than likely not die.
Look, he's like, no,
you can still get COVID.
Not the shot that I got. I got 2 Johnson & Johnsons and 4 Modernas. I'm not going to get COVID ever again.
No, but
what shot did you get? Did you get Pfizer or Moderna?
First of all, I got the Pfizer. That's number one. Number two is I did a lot of research on this, and it's not the actual flight that's the problem. It's the contact that you make on the ground, because most of these airplanes, even your little bootleg airlines, they have HEPA filters in the airplanes. So the air in the actual plane is safe.
Are you? Hold up. You're not gonna believe that, do you? You don't believe that.
There's no way.
Do you really believe that?
No.
Do you really believe that someone's air that comes out of their mouth before it can hit you in the face somehow go through that HEPA filter? Do you think those HEPA filters are being cleaned?
No. I get a HEPA filter by default is going to process that air. But thank you, Camille. Thank you, Killer Cam. I want to be out. You know what's so funny? Every time I watch a Cameron video, I think about Cam over here. All right, but anyway, I watched Cam today. He was talking. He was on.
Can we talk about how hilarious Cam is, though?
Cam is amazing. He's amazing.
Have you seen his drunk champs interview?
That's what I was watching. Where he wasn't drinking, where he was talking about his beef with Jay-Z and all that. I watched a clip of it today.
I've watched portions of it. I've got to watch the whole thing. His story with Larry Fishburne is hilarious.
No, I haven't watched it. But I heard him talking about where Jay-Z took his verse off of the song, and then he took his verse off of he took Jay's verse off of his song. It's interesting.
Cam's hilarious.
But yeah, Cam's hilarious. But I'm ready to go. Yeah, I'm ready to go somewhere. I gotta go somewhere. I'm ready to go.
I don't blame you. I'm literally I don't ready to go somewhere as well. I'm ready to get on a plane. I'm ready to travel.
You've been somewhere. What are you talking about?
No. I've traveled for work.
Yeah,
and I've had to quarantine.
No, but he's been in a hotel room. That's not really the same thing as going.
I've traveled for work. I've had to quarantine in my hotel room. You guys think that shit is just like
a vacation? Feel like getting on a plane versus us sitting. I have not been on a plane.
I haven't been here.
L, you haven't even been on a fucking subway train.
L hasn't been.
Hold on. It's the difference between.
I just went into the building.
Getting on a plane
for the first time in a year.
L got a chopped cheese on Saturday and he still feels nervous.
L, it's like getting on a plane and then the plane takes you to another room that looks exactly like your house.
Okay, but I still you travel, you get the sense of I'm moving somewhere out of my normal home.
I'm grateful for that. But traveling for pleasure is a completely different thing.
No, without question.
And that's what I'm saying. That's what I want to do. That's what I'm looking forward to. Because I haven't traveled on my own at least 5 years.
How it was supposed to
Just me traveling to a place.
We went to Miami 2 years
for pleasure. For a weekend.
Oh, I'm sorry. You know what? You are really bougie over there.
That little fly-by-night vacation.
Y'all be trying to come for me. You see Rick, right?
Hey, look at this bougie guy.
See Rick? Rick's like, yeah, I know.
Now we got Rick Diddy Combs over here.
What you say?
Here's what I used to do. I used to save my money, and in August was usually the slowest part of the year for my industry. So that would be the time that I would travel, and I would go somewhere, whether I was going to London, whether I was going to Italy, whether I was going to Jamaica for a month, but I was gone. I can't do that. I haven't done that in a long time, just to go somewhere and to discover it. So the first time I went to Senegal, it was for work. The second time I went to Senegal, it was really to just understand the place and to discover. Like, I want to do that again. That was 2018.
How old is your youngest child? 3?
He's gonna be 3.
All right, you'll do that in 15 years.
That's the depressing part. I can't wait 15 years. I can't.
Nah,
we're all just gonna have to go. Fuck it.
You can take them with you when they're about 8.
No, he's saying he doesn't want to take the kids. He wants a kid-free zone.
But it's okay to have some you time. Like, that's okay to have some
absolutely.
It's okay to have some you time. Stop that shit.
Yo, L, you frozen.
What you stop it?
L, you are frozen. Yeah, you frozen. You look like you in deep thought, my nigga.
I am in deep thought. I stay in deep thought. I'm black.
That's what you look like. You in deep thought all the time.
Well, I don't want to refresh. It's just gonna have to figure itself out.
All right.
Let's just screenshot it and send it to him.
Yeah, screenshot it.
All right, tell me when I unfreeze because I don't look frozen on my side.
All right, well you are.
Oh,
I want to play a couple of videos.
I can replay.
There you go. Let's play a video.
Let's
L's back.
What we got here? This is my man right here. This dude right here is kind of funny, yo. And he's on TikTok and IG and all those other places. And he's this white dude that just makes these funny fucking R&B type songs. So we'll rock out with him. This is gonna be my new wake up song.
Get the fuck out of bed, bitch. Go. Get up, and they got go. Time to wake up, bitch. Get up. Get up. Get up.
Yo,
get up, bitch.
He really has a good time.
Your wife is gonna fuck you up.
I feel like Vin got that robe right now. I think Vin got
shit. Yo, I appreciate the dudes. He has a good time when he makes his videos, man. You can't be mad at that.
I love his videos. I love his videos.
And he be some of his songs be crazy. I want to eat your ass. He got a whole gang of ridiculous raunchy songs.
I can imagine him putting
those are his favorites of yours. Like, I'm gonna eat your ass.
Vin likes the anal part. He likes all the anal videos.
He was made for those.
Let's just pause with that shit for a second right now, okay? I appreciate a woman's ass. Okay? Let's not get it twisted. Next.
I don't even know what that meant, but okay.
Listen. All right, so I got another video I want to play right now.
Oh, I forgot. Your wife is on the line. Hello.
Exactly.
Hello.
Hello. Good night. Hello. Good night.
Hello. Good night.
Hello. Yeah. Right. Like, I don't want her to ever think that is somebody else's ass.
He's talking about your ass.
I only have eyes for you, honey. Your ass.
I only have ass for you.
I'm gonna play this next video. Listen, this is Decoding40. We're all in our 40s. And we're starting to feel certain things happen with our limbs and legs. And sometimes our knees be talking to us. So here we go.
Oh, this man think he's slick. Want exercise and stuff. Okay, I got you.
Yeah, baby. We all know because listen, it don't even have to be exercise. I just get up too quick and my knees be like, what are you doing?
I was gonna say if I get out the chair too quick, my back would be like, no.
Slow it down, bro. Slow it down.
This is a 20-mile-per-hour zone, my friend.
Yo, your back is Matumbo. No. No. Yeah, man. Lord, relax. Slow down, son. You're killing them.
Slow down, son. You're killing them.
Exactly. Oh man.
So let's I wanted to get back to the DMX conversation.
What about it?
Was that the end of the?
Yeah, that was the end of the show. I didn't get a chance because I had to leave.
Okay.
But so, like, what were your thoughts on him no longer being here, his impact on the culture, and does it matter why he died? Like, is that something that needs to be reported?
All I gotta say is when you heard "Get at Me, Dog," you knew shit had shifted.
Yeah.
You knew things had changed. You didn't know why, but you knew this was different. And you played it over and over and over and over again.
The funny thing is that I was listening to it last night, and I remembered that he took that beat. I won't say he took the beat, but he used the beat that EPMD used for Get the Bozak. And it's the same type of rhythm as far as the hook is concerned with that fucking hook. But that song when it came out, it was genius because he used that first of all, he used that beat, which was dope in itself. But then his flow and delivery was just so aggressive and just like he was a dog, like literally, like when you hear him and then the different aspects of his personality. El, you touched on it before, that whole Jekyll and Hyde situation. Yeah, when you even listen to him rapping, the way he changes his voice and different characters within one song, his shit was fire, man. He had some fire shit for real, and his acting chops were just as good. He was a talented brother.
You know, it just occurred to me when we talk about top 10 MCs or whatever, people top 5 or top 20, whatever it is. DMX doesn't normally come up when those conversations, but
you're right.
But his impact on the culture is undeniable.
I'm about to fry you with this one, but
you're right.
Oh, here we go.
Right. It was a whole. He was the spearhead of an entire movement.
Exactly.
Rough Riders was a movement. When you talking about the Locks, you talking about Dragon, you talking about Eve, you talking about that whole system changed the culture. Just in the same way that Wu-Tang changed the direction, Rough Riders changed the direction.
They had their moment. They had their years. They had their years. They had their years. Mac disagrees. I don't know what's
yeah,
going
Mac,
on.
what are you about to say?
Mac's about to explode.
Nah, go ahead. Y'all go ahead with that.
Come on.
Nah, nigga. Come on. What you gonna say?
So I love DMX, and I thought DMX brought a lot to the game. I think my problem is there is a love for DMX based on who he is, which is all good, which is separated from who he is lyrically. I think there is a reason why when I saw DMX, live in concert, I was blown away. I literally saw a concert with DMX and Jay-Z. As amazing as I thought Jay-Z was, DMX was a better show at that particular time, at that moment. And I know I was working at the post office and a couple other things because I knew who I was with when I went to see this concert. And I felt
that woman that smacked you?
Nah.
There goes
hold my hand. I paid for the ticket. You hold my hand.
Hold my hand. You better act like you're with me. You better act like you're with me. Don't you dare.
Love this
Don't you
wop.
dare. Don't you fucking dare. I stood on Ticketron for 2 hours to get these tickets.
These are my tickets. Don't make me smack you.
Don't make me smack you again.
So listen, I don't have nothing to say about
a fresh one.
I don't have nothing bad to say about DMX, but I think some of the things that you guys say about current artists, putting it in context of DMX and other artists, I think that's where
Can you be more specific, please, sir? Because
I don't understand what you're doing with this.
Nah, y'all shit on Wayne and y'all shit on fucking
who's
Drake.
y'all?
Shit on
I love Wayne.
y'all be like, these niggas is garbage.
You've never heard me shit on Wayne.
I'm not a fan of their music.
I've heard
all. I have definitely shit on Wayne.
Wayne and Drake. And Drake.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't like Drake.
And right. And my thing is like I love X for the moment that he was in. And I felt like from an entertainment perspective, he was fantastic.
So you
and I think that he brought so much to the game.
To DMX.
I don't understand. So what's the disparity?
Why can't I compare any artist to any artist?
Little Wayne to DMX. Little Wayne to DMX. Really?
Why can't I compare any artist to any artist?
Come on.
People complain Jay-Z to Rakim all the time.
What's the comparison? So
yeah, I don't understand. So what's the distinction?
Exactly.
My point being is that you guys are holding up DMX as the bastion of lyrics, and you're shitting on.
No,
I didn't.
We weren't even talking about anybody else. I didn't even want to go there.
You just sat there and was like, "He's dope. Oh, he's so dope." And I was like, "Yeah, X was dope."
No, what I said was he has had an apparent and undeniable impact on the culture. But when we talk about top MCs, he does not come up in the conversation necessarily.
That's what he said. So if we're talking about people who have shifted the culture, if you ask me if Wayne shifted the culture or if Drake shifted the culture, I would agree with that. That doesn't mean that I like what they do. I don't have to like it in order to acknowledge it.
Did you like what X did?
Yes. But that doesn't mean I have.
But you don't like what Drake did.
So if you like what X did, you have to love what or like what Drake did.
I didn't say that.
Why'd you ask that?
You just exactly
I'm
just said that.
asking
You
a question.
have to imply that.
I didn't say you have to.
I just. Are you listening to what I said?
100%. I didn't.
No,
I'm
you're
asking. No, I am. No, I am.
80%.
You're trying to dial it back. You're trying to dial it back.
I said that if you ask me if these two people shifted the culture, I would agree with that. But that doesn't mean that I like what they. What?
What I asked you was, do you like DMX?
Who say me? Who
Did
say
you
who me?
like DMX? You said yes.
Yes.
And then I said, do you like Drake? And you said no. That's
does that mean I have to like them because they shifted the culture? That means I have to like what they did.
And that's the no.
Can you acknowledge someone's impact without
so
liking
that's what
them?
I just said.
Sure.
They had an impact on hip hop culture, but I don't necessarily like what they do.
Okay.
Chief Keef had an impact.
They're not for me.
On hip hop culture.
Okay.
Do you like Chief Keef?
The bass god.
I like certain things that Chief Keef does. Yeah.
Exactly. So you made a distinction just now.
Yeah,
yes,
I did.
absolutely.
Yeah. Do I think?
Why does that not make sense to you?
Yeah.
Like he's not.
It doesn't. It doesn't.
I want to argue.
No. Because what y'all trying to do is nuance through it, and it's fine.
All right,
but we'll have that conversation later.
That's what we do. We try
time
to
check.
get nuances.
Time check for the audience. It's 11:33.
You are not allowed to time cop tonight at all.
I'm just saying. Give me a second. It's 11:33, guys. I want you to understand on the show who are watching this. It's 11:33, and Mac, aka the Ramble Burnett, has entered the building. Just watch as it all.
No, he's not. He is not Ramble. He is not Ramble.
He's got that sweater. He's got that sweater on the bottle. It's gonna happen.
You know he's Ramble. Wait, his version of ripping open his shirt like Superman and becoming Ramble is when he says it's no different. Soon as he says it's no different, you know Ramble's in the building.
I would just like to get back to the comment. I'd like to get somehow we end up on the conversation of music regularly. It's like if I can say that Drake shifted the culture because Wayne, Drake, Nicki Minaj, they were definitely influential on a time period of music and shifted how people intake music and how people enjoy music. But that doesn't mean that I like what they did. Mumble rappers also shifted the culture. Thugger shifted the culture, but I don't like what he does. I'm not into what he does.
Who'd you call him?
Why does that not make sense?
I love when Rick starts dancing. All right. So yes, I agree with that.
Why am I dancing?
Get your steps on.
How am I dancing?
All right. I agree with.
Come on, Tucker Carlson, take it easy.
I agree. I agree with. I agree with what Rick said about the culture. I agree with what he said about culture.
That upsets you?
No. What I think is interesting is that a lot of the conversations that we've had about music and other things always usually goes back to lyrics. And I knew you guys weren't going to cite X under lyrics. You were going to cite him under shifting the culture.
Under what?
I knew that was going to happen.
No, his lyrics were dope. Have you listened to his lyrics?
No, no, I've never listened to the DMX record. Of course I have. Yes.
But I'm saying, what are you going to say now that his lyrics don't match up.
He wasn't a weak lyricist.
Yeah,
he wasn't a weak lyricist. He wasn't a weak lyricist, but I don't think either Drake or Lil Wayne is. And a lot of times you guys try to do that. You try to diminish Wayne. You try to diminish Drake. You try to diminish some of these artists. Now, some of these guys, I'm going to give them whack. Some of their songs, whack. But on the whole, I think these guys lyrically have a lot to offer.
I have a question for you.
Wait, let me finish.
Are you a part of the Drake fan club?
Some of it's debatable. I think some of it's debatable. I think Wayne,
some of that shit is old man
ears.
I think some of that shit is old man ears. Okay.
No.
Drake is a better lyricist than DMX?
Okay. Old man ears means that I understand that lyrics are important. And we're talking about and I'm not talking about Drake and I'm not talking about Wayne in particular, but we're talking about a generation that said that lyrics aren't important. It's the vibe. But lyrics are important because that's
I
what
don't think
hip-hop,
either one of the artists that I mentioned
is.
said that. I don't think either one of the artists that I just mentioned have said that, and I don't think their body of work. I don't think the totality. I did.
Did you listen to what I said?
I did hear
what did I say? What did I say?
And what you're saying is that
he has no idea what I said.
He doesn't care. He doesn't care. He doesn't care.
What you're just saying is that these artists
that I did not say.
This generation does not care about lyrics. That's what you're saying.
No, that's not.
And I'm saying,
okay,
that's not true.
Okay, if I said that this generation does not care about lyrics, that still doesn't speak to what I said before that.
Matt Furman, which is the funniest name, says Tracy Chapman is a better lyricist than Drake and Wayne. All right, that's fine. What I'm saying,
he is not. He is not.
What you are the Drake fan club. I do give you that.
No, I'm not the Drake fan club. I'm the
yeah, you are.
All
you
right,
got that Drake t-shirt, nigga. I seen it.
It's fine. It's fine.
So is
Drake?
Wait, hold on. I just need to kind of take the temperature on this. Is Drake hotter than Black Thought?
Define hotter.
In terms of being a lyricist.
I define hotter.
Straight lip. No. Straight
in
lyricist.
terms of being a lyricist.
That's tough. That's tough.
All right, good night, sir. All right, I'm out of here.
Tough.
I'm out.
Cut his camera off.
Yo,
cut his camera off.
I'm about to kick him from the studio.
All right, so take 10 minutes of Drake's best freestyles and put that against that.
You haven't listened to 10 minutes of Drake's best freestyle.
Okay, well,
let me finish my question.
Wait.
Let me finish my question. 10 minutes of Drake's best freestyles, and I haven't heard them, and I am certain.
You haven't heard him to make a call.
No. But I am certain that Black Thought is better than him, without having to hear any of his freestyles.
What is Drake's preeminent rhyme that you think would stand up against Black Thought?
Black Thought, 10 minutes on Flex. That's just one freestyle. There's so many.
I'm just asking because I don't know. I don't know Drake's catalog like that.
There's a lot of Drake
direct me to one song or one moment that Drake really tore down that would stand up against Black Thought.
I would say this. We know that Black Thought is in the 99 percentile. There's not
Black
many.
Thought is dope. I'm not taking nothing from Black Thought.
There's not. Black Thought is in the 99 percentile. Drake is a song maker, but let's be clear. Drake is not the catalyst for creating the songs that he makes. And we know that now.
You don't know that. That was one song.
No,
we know. No.
Drake would not
that was
step
one
in.
song.
No.
It's fine.
We know that now. We know that now.
That's propaganda.
We know that. No, it's
and to be fair,
Sir.
Black Thought has done R&B type of songs before, where
I ain't mad at Black Thought.
He's done verses on R&B, soft rock type of vibe, type of energy,
and no one has claimed to ever written any of his lyrics or his hooks. Yeah. But here's the thing: my favorite author, or any of your favorite authors, if you found out that someone else wrote Donald Goines' novel, like he was just the face of it. Or if someone else wrote Well, I was going to say the Diary of Malcolm X, but there's some controversy with Alex Haley there.
I'm right.
but
Yeah, exactly.
Why is that exactly?
Because not every great piece of work is written
again.
by one
No,
person.
I'm not listening.
No.
Great.
See, this is why it's not exactly, because the entire reason why there is a controversy is because there was a writer who you thought wrote a book who did not write the thing that you read. If I knew that Ta-Nehisi Coates did not write the essay that I read that I thought came from his mind, does that not change the landscape of what you've just read? Of what you just heard?
Let me ask you a question.
No, answer my question first. Then you can answer a question, because you can't process. You have not processed my question.
I don't have to process your question.
No, you've not.
Your question.
Just because I answer your question with a question doesn't mean I'm belittling your question.
He's Socrates. Stop it. He's Socrates.
It's not belittling. It's not processing. It's not processing.
It is.
You've not sat with it. You've not even sat with it for a second.
I have sat with it.
I've sat with it. I've sat on it.
I sat with it.
I sat with it and I shit on it, sir. I sat and shat.
But he uses the Socratic method, sir.
Son,
wait.
What is
that?
Don't listen.
Drake couldn't hold fucking Black Thought's jockstrap, man. Please.
All right, whatever. Stop
it.
Yes. You are very into art. Yes. Is every artist that you admire, do you think every artist painted every stroke of every painting that you're looking at?
Of course they did.
Okay.
Answer that question. Answer my question. Answer, because he asked me to answer his question directly.
I'm asking him. Well, here's the thing.
Is every artist did Basquiat and all these other artists
now ask me
everything?
That's what I need you to do. I need you to ask me about a very specific individual, not say art.
Why? Because what you're saying is.
Because I don't admire every artist that I've ever seen in my entire lifetime.
That's correct. But you're making the point that if this particular artist didn't write every lyric, then they're somehow deficient.
I'll give you an example.
Right. You don't want to answer that. Right. Okay. Go ahead.
What?
Go ahead.
I'm saying that I'm going to give you an example of what you're talking about. Kehinde Wiley has a studio, right? Where there are artists who are painting the backgrounds that he works on. Now, do I hold him in the same regard that I hold a painter who paints everything that they touch? No, I absolutely do not. Absolutely do not. But you can't tell me that Basquiat, who put a hand on everything he painted, is not a brilliant artist.
But we could say the same thing for. There's a million people that have supporting.
I've told you. I've been very explicit in what I feel.
Rick, I want to hear.
I don't know what the world feels. Okay.
What'd you say?
What'd
you say, Matt?
I said, and there are multiple of artists that have supporting artists that help them develop what they create.
Like who? Who are you talking about?
Dr. Dre. What's his name?
Did you say Dr. Dre?
Dr. Dre has a
rapper or as a producer?
Yeah, Dr. Dre has.
I thought you were talking about
Dr. Dre has a Scott Storch. That's not debatable. Does that take anything away from Dr. Dre? No. Dr. Dre is dope.
How do we get here?
So is Scott Storch.
Are you telling me?
Does that mean?
Dr. Dre is a producer, right? Would you deny Quincy Jones' brilliance?
So wait a minute.
Did Quincy Jones, if you didn't play every instrument or write every
yes, you're correct. So because Drake had someone do a reference track, does that take anything away from Drake Because it's no different than what you just said
Drake
about
did not
Quincy
have
Jones.
somebody do a reference
Guess who's in the
track.
That was a
building?
fucking reference check.
Guess who's in the building?
Drake did not have someone do a reference track.
The
Someone
reference
did a
track.
reference track, and Drake heard it and redid it. And that's how he does his career. That's his career.
No different than Quincy Jones, Puff Daddy, or no different than Quincy Jones.
Drake is not a producer, is he?
No different than Quincy
Drake
Jones.
is not a producer, is he?
Puff Daddy or Dr. Dre. It's the same.
Drake is not a producer, is he?
Drake doesn't
write music, does he?
That doesn't change the fact.
Are you comparing
Drake is not a
Kahindi
producer,
Wilde
is he?
to
He
Drake?
doesn't write music, does he?
Dr. Dre.
He's not a composer, is he? He's not an arranger, is he? He's not an orchestrator, is he?
Is Andy Warhol an artist?
Absolutely.
Do you know that Andy Warhol had a room full of people that painted the base of his paintings, and it was all from his mind, but he had other people to do the things, to implement the things that were in his mind.
Absolutely.
There's no question about that. But I'm not taking anything away from Andy Warhol.
But if you ask me, if I think that he's on the same level as a Chuck Close, I would say no. Do I think he's a Picasso? I would say no.
You don't know if Picasso had help or not. You don't know if Picasso had help.
No, you do know. Because it's documented. Because it's documented
that he had help.
Yeah, there's actually
Picasso,
a retrospective. There's actually a retrospective of the last 15 years of his life, which he decided to create a piece every day. There's a traveling show of every piece he created every day for I'm sorry, not 15 years. The last 10 years of his life.
Okay.
His hand. That was his hand. It wasn't anybody else's hand. So would I put Andy Warhol on the same level as Picasso? No. And if you wanted to buy a Picasso, it's going to cost you more than an Andy Warhol.
But you have to admit, Picasso's no Dr. Dre.
No, he didn't. He was not. He was terrible on the beats. Picasso was terrible on the beats.
Somebody hit me with a 1-2.
All right, let's play a video.
Wasn't shooting with you in a gym.
He wasn't really shooting in the gym.
This is what happens if you can ever pull this off with the police.
What's your name? What's your name, sir? My name is Deez. Deez what, sir?
What do you do? What do you do? What do you do? Do you risk it all? Do you say these nuts?
Oh man!
Oh my God!
And, do we want to talk about the coppers?
The popo?
Yeah.
What about the coppers?
Still wilding out in the streets.
Oh man!
One got fired. But you know what was real? The incident that happened in Virginia with the lieutenant. What was his position? Lieutenant commander? I don't know.
He's a lieutenant. He was a lieutenant in the army.
Sound like Cobra Commander.
I know. That's what in my mind I was like, that don't sound right.
Lieutenant Commander.
Yes.
But they pulled their guns out and they maced him while he was sitting in his car because he refused to exit his vehicle because he said, I feel like my life is in danger. But it was weird that actually occurred in December. So the fact that video had to come out and go viral for the police officer to be fired recently is insane.
Well, that's what happens is that they keep this shit under wraps. Like this was body cam footage that what happens is that it has to go through an investigation. And then when they find that the officer was at fault, then I guess it can be released to the public. You know what I mean? So
what happened to supporting the troops?
Right.
That's come on, that's like, Blue Lives Matter. Unless you're a Capitol cop and you're in the way for our in the way of our insurrection, then we don't give a fuck about you. But
we don't give a fuck about you. But yeah, that's crazy. And the fact that both of them had their guns out on him is insane. And he got maced while he's in the car.
Well, here's the interesting thing. The one that was standing closest to him did not have his gun drawn or his taser drawn. So he wasn't in fear of his life. He just needed him to comply. He needed to intimidate him. He needed to put him under orders. That's what their purpose was. They needed to put him down. That was the shit that infuriated me. Like, if you look at the video of the second officer, he's standing there with his arms free.
Right.
There's no gun in his hands. There's no taser in his hands. He just needs him to do what he said to do. He needed him he needed to put him under orders.
Because he actually made a comment about who he knew he was military. He knew what to do. What's your rank? What are you, a corporal? What are you, a captain? Something like that. And he was like, I'm a lieutenant. So this guy.
And that same officer claimed to have been military.
Right, exactly.
So he wasn't high. He wasn't. But no, what it was, but that even makes it worse now, because that tells me that if you were military or still are reservists, you have issues with a certain lieutenant or someone that you want to fucking fuck up. And just that could be in a higher rank than you. Could be a black officer that might be giving this officer a problem. Not that it says it's an excuse, but you could go to his mindset of why he didn't give a fuck. Especially if he was ex-military or still is military and is nothing but a private and has eaten shit. Now he wants to take it out on this dude for no reason. But that's just the way they are, man. Don't matter. This been going on forever when it comes to the military and a black person being in a military uniform. When has it ever been different?
It's just, I mean, it's a rhetorical question, but it's just like, why could you just not have the conversation with the driver and say, I'm stopping you because I don't see your plates?
Because police are fucking bullies. That's what they're taught to be. They're taught to be bullies. They're taught to put you in your place. Come across a black man, and they're gonna want to put you in your place. If you step out of line, it doesn't matter if you're from New York to California. That's the entire purpose. And it doesn't matter if you come across a black police officer, you come across a white police officer. That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to be in your place.
I hear you. And then another brother was shot in Minneapolis or Minnesota.
Dante.
And it's like I didn't even see that. I'm so mad I watched the footage.
I didn't see that. I didn't even know that happened. Jesus, it happens so often that you can't even keep up.
Right, you lose track. But I'm saying to myself, you would question why they want to defund the police, particularly in that city, when shoot first is the approach that these police officers take. Man, give me a fucking break.
Listen,
I think the biggest thing about that.
The biggest thing.
Go ahead, man.
Please don't say because he got back in the car.
The biggest thing that they got to get rid of, that New York got rid of, is the immunity thing. I think that is one of the biggest things
Maryland got
that they have to do. There's a couple of other cities that are going to follow.
Spread across the nation, because once these police officers become personally liable, then I think we'll start to see change.
They'll stop. Yes, yeah, I agree. But what I was going to say is that in that particular case, the officer yelled out "taser" and grabbed his firearm. So he yelled out, he's like, I'm just telling you what the report is. I wasn't there. I'm just telling you what he yelled out and what happened. So I'm not defending him by any case. But even if he did that, it made it worse. It didn't make it better. I'm gonna tell you
that that's bullshit. Because
it's not bullshit. It's not bullshit. You have to watch I was watching the press release. I was watching the press conference. I watched the video. What they said happened actually happened. Doesn't excuse what happened, but it is what happened.
But
so I don't want to create different narratives. Like
no, I'm not. That's not the point I'm challenging. The point that I'm challenging is we have people who have committed heinous multiple murders who somehow it's managed that they can be taken in custody without incident.
Yeah.
I don't understand how you can say I'm pulling my taser and pull your handgun, because the weight between the two things are too different. It feels different. A handgun feels different in your hand than a taser, even though they may look similar or have a similar type of.
Vin, this is one of those situations where I'm gonna say you're not a police officer. You have no idea how much their taser weighs. You have no idea the proximity to their handgun. That part doesn't matter, because
or the emotional state or the emotional state or the emotional.
No, I think the emotional state matters. I think the emotional state does matter.
You still fucked up.
I think it does. But what I'm saying is Vin has no context. Vin has no context to the emotional state.
Your taser should still not be pointed at this person who is non-violent, who's being stopped for a suspended tag or an expired tag in a city where they're so backlogged that a lot of people have expired tags. And
wait a minute, I didn't even read the story. Is that why they stopped him?
Expired tags in a city where they're so backlogged because of COVID, they have a backlog of.
What I understand is he had no tags. He had no plates on the car at all. None.
I don't know.
I don't care.
I heard expired tags.
I heard no plates.
Galactical tags that said registered in Saturn. Why are we killing somebody over tags?
Well, did he die?
I've seen another cop.
That's my problem.
I've seen another Cops episode where the person being stopped is a white boy on meth with no teeth in his mouth, no tags, got a fucking needle in his arm and a fucking gun in the seat, and they talk to him like he's okay. So where are you going? Having a little meth party?
No, he died. He was fatally shot. He was fatally shot.
No, the officer was fatal. No, the officer wasn't fatally shot.
No, I'm talking
he
about.
Wasn't killed.
What?
What are you? I'm talking about the driver.
The driver wasn't killed.
I just read an article that said he was fatally shot.
20-year-old young man that we're talking about.
No. The 20-year-old was killed. I'm talking about the officer that was in the truck. That's two different people. That's two different people.
It wasn't an officer. You're talking about the lieutenant. The lieutenant.
We're not talking about that. I'm talking about the 20-year-old kid that was shot. Why did they stop him?
They stopped him for expired tags or expired registration or something like that.
Right. So, Mac, what are you talking about?
No, I don't.
Yeah, like on a stop like that, why are you even trying? Why is the thought of reaching for your gun automatically? I mean, I know the reason that's their programming, but it's like
you have to watch the video because it didn't play out exactly like that.
Okay. Somebody send me the video.
They stopped the guy. They stopped him.
Can we play the video in here?
License and registration. They ran back. They checked him. He came back with a warrant. They tried to arrest. They were trying to put him in cuffs. And he tried to get back in his car. And that's when one of the officers pulled her gun. She claimed she thought it was her taser. She pulled her gun and shot him. But even if it was a taser, you have all of this guy's information. Where's he going?
Exactly.
You have his license. You have his registration. You have his car. You have his description. You have his face on camera. Why is it so imperative that you shock him or you shoot him with a taser in order to? But this is the thing. It's
that's the history,
and it's control.
And that's the history of the police department when it comes to people of color. It's like it comes from the slave catching slaves. That's that we're not going to let this motherfucker go by any means, because that same situation, I've seen videos with the same situation where there's a white driver and the driver drives away and the police officers are kind of like laughing it off because, like you said, we know where this guy lives. Like, we're going to find this guy.
It's a traffic stop. It's not like he's in the middle of a burglary or attempted murder.
Yeah.
Like, what are we talking about?
We're talking about expired registration.
Yeah.
Capital murder, felony, fucking drug possession. What we're talking about is expired registration.
A dude got.
I'm thinking about the time when I had expired tags and got stopped by the police. Because I'm like, so that would have been justification to get shot.
I've been with Leon and got pulled over.
Right, and then based on that,
with Leon and got arrested. But
listen,
that too.
But look at how we have to count ourselves as lucky,
right?
Yeah,
that the shit didn't go bad. That this cop wasn't having a bad day. If he was having a bad day, we might not have made it home.
Jorge, what up, Jorge? What's going on? What's going on, kid?
Let's play a video, man. Let's lighten it up.
Let's lighten it up, please.
All right, so
I light it up.
This is a apparent video of Mr. Matt Gaetz, scumbag of the week, leaving the scene of the crime.
I am a well-known, outspoken conservative, and I guess that's out of style in a lot of parts of the country right now.
Yeah, I thought you were going to lighten it up.
Matt Gaetz.
That fucking piece of shit. Oh my God.
I
don't know if I have anything like
nothing. He said he didn't do nothing. It's all lies. This is so basic. He sent the money to his man on Venmo. His man sent it on. This is real. This is kind of.
I actually remember this story starting to percolate years ago. And for some reason, it just never got traction.
If they don't catch his hand in the cookie jar, it's not going to happen.
It's in the cookie jar. What are you talking about? It's in the cookie jar.
You don't think that's going to happen to him?
What did he send? Cash App or Venmo?
Yeah.
Unless that girl testifies, I was 17 years old and I had sex with him for money.
Well,
and he knew.
She has to also and he knew was a big part.
Nothing's gonna happen.
It's
just gonna blow over.
Well, it depends on the state, but don't certain states have different laws where you don't have to?
Are you talking about Epstein was in Florida? What are you talking about?
Okay, so if Florida is one of those states that the burden of proof is always basically put on the victim to prove that this even happened.
That's on every state. That's not the issue. The issue is that he's denying all of this happened. There is a paper trail on the money, but what he's saying is if you go back and look, what they're saying
some sneakers.
No, it was marked tuition, and transportation, something like that. Cool, something like that.
Call it tuition.
We're going to tuition.
Tuition.
Yeah. Tuition for what? But Bubblegum Academy?
How are they going to prove? First of all,
she was going to more
directly.
University.
His boy can be charged for it, but he can say he paid his boy $900 for whatever, and his boy paid them for.
Yeah, but his boy has already turned state's evidence, so that's not the issue because he don't want to go to jail either.
Somebody's got to say it. Somebody got to say he fucked this 17-year-old, and that's how it went. But I don't think it's gonna happen.
But it wasn't just that; he was also moving them across state lines.
He's a scumbag. He's fucking,
But it's got to be said. Somebody's got to say it. Either her or the guy who paid her. Either her or the pimp got to say it. And if nobody says it, he's gonna fucking walk free. That's what's happening. I have no fucking. It's not gonna happen.
You don't think so?
Not unless somebody testifies.
Well, let's play another video.
Well, I mean, they got his boy in the slingers in the sling, so I don't know.
If he
yes,
testifies, then it's good.
He's gonna testify.
Then it's on.
Yeah, I've got video of Matt with the young girl doing cocaine off her asshole. So I'm whatever you guys want. All right, let's play this next video.
Yo, this is the funniest dog I've seen him use on multiple things.
Yo,
but this dog is hilarious.
So subtly funny. It's
wow. We got a cosign on the Subaru Outback.
All right. That's what's up.
Yo, Brian, why you bringing up old shit, B? Why stop bringing up old shit?
Listen. I found out today that my wife's a Subaru fan.
Really?
Yeah,
I'm leaning towards the sport.
I looked at Subaru some more, but yo, you know what I really looked at that is amazing? The 2022 Acura MDX.
Oh shit, that's a spaceship.
You gotta look at the new one. You gotta look at the new one. I was like, this is nuts right now.
I don't think it's in my price range.
Old man conversation.
No, it's not in my price range either. But the technology in it is out of control.
It's an old man conversation. I don't want no parts of it. Talking about 2022 MDX and a Subaru Outback. Get the fuck out of here. You're old man. Get out of here.
What are you getting?
When you look at the 2022 MDX, you come back and holler at me. You be like, you know what? I was wrong.
Here's what I was thinking about. I was thinking about the VW Tiguan.
No, sir.
R line.
No, sir.
Not the regular one. The R line.
I'm not a.
Then I was thinking.
Fan.
Not the Tiguan.
Then I was thinking the Dodge Caravan, extra.
The one I sent him, that 300 with the fucking Hemi in it.
The Hellcat is a dream. It's a dream.
It doesn't exist.
And they were suggesting that the environmental regulations are going to prevent it from even going into production.
I mean, I would get my kids to school in like 6 minutes. Yeah, like that would be amazing. But I was thinking about
the pick up and drop off line.
Is it the Tiguan? What? It's not. No, is it the Tiguan?
Yeah. I don't like those.
That's the VW Tiguan. The Sport, the R line. I was thinking about the Outback, the Forester. What's the other one I like? The Pilot Sport is kind of nice.
It's
big
okay.
Truck.
I like it. Yeah.
Big truck, big business. Yeah, guy I work
I
with.
didn't like the Atlas. The Atlas is a little too big for me, I think.
Really?
Yeah, because then I might as well get an Explorer XLT.
Nah, Explorers.
All of these models come with a B12 shot. They all come with a B12 shot, so it's good. That's fine.
What are you talking? You know what I saw on the road when we were driving up to Glen Falls? I've seen it a couple times on the road. The X7. It's out of control.
What, the Audi
X7? No, the BMW X7.
It's so fucking expensive.
I know.
It's so fucking
X7
expensive.
X7 is dope.
That's out of my price range.
Is it 100,000?
Is that the electric one?
No.
No.
It's like the big body.
Yeah, it's
big
the
body
BMW
SUV.
version of the GL.
Okay.
X7 is dope. The what is it? The GL, the Benz GL. That's dope.
Also out of my price range.
And so is the Audi
Q7.
What is that joint?
Q7 out of my
Q7.
price range.
Even the
Or the
Q5. I could do Q5. Q5 of them. But the 7 is like a bus.
The QS,
is like
the
a bus.
QSR or the QRS or the Q.
How about the
Q7
ABC?
Oh, it doesn't matter.
1, 2, 3.
It's out of my price range.
Q7 is dope.
How about the 2477?
Because
How
it's
about the
because
28?
it's not even the price of the vehicle alone. It's also the maintenance.
Yeah, the maintenance.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
Jeep is coming out with
everything in Audi.
A new Wagoneer. Have you guys seen that? That looks pretty hot.
Jeep?
Jeep Wagoneer.
The Jeep that I want is still like 70 grand, and I'm like, nah, I can't do it.
What Jeep do you
want to get it? I want the Trackhawk.
Trackhawk.
I don't know. I don't even know what that is. Sounds like some granola based.
No, that's the
yes, it's granola. It's granola. Yeah. This is burning granola.
Subaru.
Yeah. Burning granola.
You said you'll never get stopped by the
granola burnouts.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, you don't. You don't.
You know what, Brian? Good point.
But you know what though? I feel that way about the Audi. When I first got the Audi, when I had a Honda, I got pulled over all the time. When I got an Audi, I stopped getting pulled over. And I asked another Audi owner who was black. He said the same thing. And a random guy, like I didn't know him. We just met in the street and we were talking. He was like, "Yo, I stopped getting pulled over." I was like, "Yeah, me too."
So
Outback,
you're
I
in.
believe that.
So you're in.
They don't pull guys over in old Audis.
They don't pull over in Outback. Well, this is when I first got it. Like not now. Like now, the shit is over. When I first got it. But I don't think you get pulled over in an Outback either. It's time to trade my car in. I don't know what I want to get though. It's definitely time to trade my joint in. I don't know. We'll see.
You looking at a sedan or no? You got an SUV. You moving out to the
I
suburbs.
don't know. I don't know.
No, you have to get an SUV because you need room for a car seat. And it's way easier to get a car seat in
but
an
the
SUV.
SUVs that I want are very expensive, and I'm not there yet. I'm like, this is a lot of money. So I don't know. Anything that I want that's an SUV is very expensive.
You get a RAV4. I'm just joking.
Get the fuck out. Get the fuck
This nigga in a RAV4. I'd pay to see that shit. The fucking basic RAV4 model too. Not even the basic RAV4 model.
What up, Jay?
The plastic wheels with the plastic rims and shit.
Jason, they trying to put me in a RAV4. Save me, bro. Save me, bro.
That nigga would look.
Jason,
he would look.
what's up?
Yo, Mac in the RAV4 would look like one of the motherfucking Mario Kart niggas, the big one with the shell, spike shell in the back. He would look crazy in them.
It was a King Koopa or something like that.
He was like,
I don't know any self-respecting man who's saying, "I want a RAV4."
No,
I've never heard that before.
Yeah, listen, if you got to drive one, I mean, you know, I'm not mad at you, but
RAV4, even if you have to buy a used car, like you gotta buy a hoop. If you gotta buy a hoopty, you're not buying a hoopty RAV4. You're buying a hoopty,
probably get a Blazer,
something
Equinox,
else.
or you're probably not gonna go for the RAV4.
Although
it's a Toyota, it's gonna run forever.
You wanted to run for a long time or
for a good time.
I kind of like that new Bronco Sport. The Bronco Sport is a nice looking vehicle.
Yeah, I like
new
that.
One.
Nice looking
I like
vehicle.
one, yeah.
New one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The new Bronco.
Jason is from
CRV.
Detroit, so he's on that American car anyway. So whatever y'all talk about that American life, he be on that. So whatever Alaric's talking about this Bronco and all that.
I was looking at the Blazer, but
I'm gonna call your wife and talk her into a CRV.
I did find out something though, because there was some cars that I was looking at. And then my accountant says my accountant says that I can't write anything off over 25K, which I didn't know.
You were looking at cars, your account was like, nah, nigga.
If I'm gonna get an SUV, I can't write it like the cap is 25K.
No,
the cap is 25.
Look into a Ford F-150. Look into a Ford.
No,
F-150.
exactly. As a matter of fact,
no, that sounds like a RAV4.
There's another rule that goes by the weight of your car.
CRV is out of your range. RAV4 basic.
Stop. Yeah, basically, you can save a lot of money. Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Y'all gotta y'all gotta listen to the episode.
That Blazer is fire.
I talk about my daughter's $38 pajamas. She's $38 pajamas.
You know what's gonna hurt? You know what's gonna hurt? She is going to outgrow that by next week.
Exactly.
My daughter's $38.
It's $38 tight next week.
He's gonna fucking tie the sensor around her wrist like a fucking monitor, so he can get his money out of it.
Yo, she can have
The email's
whatever she
gonna
wants. She
say,
can have whatever she wants. She can have whatever she
it's
wants.
time for a new pajama set.
She can have whatever.
Do
My daughter
not get
can
a
have
Ford
whatever.
Escape. Do not get a Ford Escape.
Brian, I
No,
can't I can't co-sign that one, bro.
No,
An
I can't
Escape.
co-sign it.
If you said Explorer, if you said
Yo,
Edge, come
okay.
on, step it
All right,
up,
this-
bro.
The
This is gonna
Edge,
sound
actually,
bougie.
I'm considering the Edge. I'm considering
The Edge is not bad. The Edge is not bad.
This is gonna
I
sound
like the
bougie, and I
room.
don't care. When my wife and I travel, this is the rule, or just in life. We rent American, but we buy foreign. Like, period. Cars that we own, we buy foreign, but we rent American because it's fun to drive, but I wouldn't want to own that problem. So whenever we go away, I try to rent whatever is the flyest American car that I can get. But when I'm home, I buy American. I'm saying I buy foreign. So we're talking about Audi, Infinity, whatever you want, Mercedes, whatever the case may be. We buy foreign, but we rent American.
What kind of American white man are you?
No, I'm just curious why.
Because the reliability on the American cars is bullshit. This is bullshit. I had an amazing.
They've gotten
It's
better.
not the
They've
case
gotten better.
anymore.
They've
It's
gotten
not the
better.
case
They're not
anymore.
in the same as they used to be.
I will say that was definitely the truth in the 80s, maybe the 70s. I don't know, but 80s and 90s, that's definitely the case. I don't know if that's still true.
I mean, Japanese or foreign cars are probably still going to fare better than American, but American is not as bad as it used to be. And when you weigh the cost versus,
that's the big thing.
That's the big thing. That's why people still buy American, and their reliability record has gotten better because a lot of American companies, their engines and certainly a lot of their parts are being built in China and in Japanese countries anyway. I mean, excuse me, in Asian countries anyway.
Fix or repair daily. Listen,
Yeah, I've heard all that too, but Ford, but this is the kicker.
Ford is steady.
Out of all the car companies, Ford was able to pay. Matter of fact, didn't even take any stimulus money. So
listen, Jason,
they are
Detroit. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear none of that, Detroit. I don't want to hear none of that shit. You talking Detroit? Jason, get the fuck out of here. I can got people working on the line. Get the fuck out of here. Get out of here with that bullshit. That American car is not going to run like that fucking Audi. Is not going to run like that Mercedes. The Mercedes, I don't know. It's not going to run like that Audi.
Actually, Audi. Actually, Audi and BMW have worse records for reliability than American cars.
Against what?
Audi's not that great. Audi's great
American cars. Did you hear what I said?
Which
American cars
are you talking about? Which American cars are you talking about? The reason that you have to put the reason that you have to put a 300,000 mile drivetrain warranty on a car is because they don't have the reliability. That's the whole point.
No,
they just don't have it.
If they didn't, they would make it shorter than that.
I'm going to say
why would they extend it? They would make it shorter than that. You have to pay and they don't have to pay. That doesn't make any sense, Mac. No,
because people don't trust them. That's why they have the warranty.
When something goes wrong on your Audi, no one else can fix it. You can't get parts from anywhere else. There's no third party. There's no third party.
I've gotten to fix third party.
Yours, because yours is yours because it's old. But if you were fixing a new Audi, I'm not being silly. My car is old. My car is old. Your car is old too.
Yo, y'all niggas about to make me flex on y'all. Y'all about to make me flex on y'all. Y'all about to make me trade this shit in and go get some shit and flex on all y'all niggas.
You don't have to do that.
Don't do that. You're gonna go broke on maintenance.
Nah, I ain't gonna go broke. I ain't gonna go broke. Y'all about to make y'all about to make.
Here's what I'm saying.
Put my strong hand up.
If a part goes wrong, if a part goes wrong on a foreign car versus a part goes wrong on an American car, it's cheaper to fix the domestic car.
Oh, for sure.
For sure.
Yes,
for sure.
So that's what that's all I'm saying. Like long term, Ford is a better buy than an Audi.
And Audi's doesn't have.
How long are you
going to
have it? If you have it for 10 years, which one is gonna be a better buy?
Yeah,
I have probably spent all of $800 fixing my car. No, that's not true. That's not true. That's not true. Maybe
We knew it
you
wasn't
haven't
true
got a
as soon
tune-up
as you
yet.
said it.
No,
You haven't got a tune-up
We
yet.
knew it wasn't true as soon as you said it.
2000.
That means that you haven't. That means that you haven't got a proper tune-up. That you haven't got a.
I was getting ready to say about $2,000. I spent about $2,000 on
How
my
much
car.
is your tune-up? $2? You paying $2 for your tune-up?
My tune-up's a little pricey. My tune-up's
Exactly. On an Audi, it's got to be about $600-700. Easy if you're going to the
There's
dealership.
no
Even
way
if you go
pay
inside.
$2,000.
Yeah,
How long
so
have you had
stop
that
it.
car? A week?
Yeah, that nigga.
No,
That means
I've
that
had
you
that
only
car
had
about-
one
I've had that
tune-up
car
since you got a
5
car.
years.
So
I've
you've
had my
only
car
had
for
one
5
tune-up
years.
then.
5
There's
years.
no way you spent
One-
only $2,000.
You
There's
got one
absolutely
tune-up
no
on it.
way.
Well, the car's been laid up because of Corona, so I have to spend some money on it now. I got to spend a little money on it now. That's what I'm doing right now.
Yo,
You got a lot of work to do in that car.
No, I don't have a lot of work. I don't have a lot of work. but I got
Fucking
some
lie,
work.
you're chasing a chuck wagon.
But why would you say 5 years you only spent $2,000?
That's
Who
about
believes
true. It's
that?
about right. $2,000, $2,500. That's about right. That's about
But
right.
the car's laid up. You can't drive. It needs work.
Yeah. I put a little money to it. I got to put a little money to it.
All right.
Yeah,
But
a little
Need
money
another
means like
$6,000.
$5,000.
All right.
Exactly.
But I-
Be
Fucking
right
Audis are
back on the
expensive.
road.
But I
Wait,
but I
so
didn't spend
You're
less
not paying
money
that. You're not taking care of the annual maintenance? Because the annual
taking care of
maintenance
the-
has to be at least $1,000, $1,200.
It's probably a little more than that. It's probably a little more than that. It's probably a little
So you're not doing it.
more. Well, I haven't been driving. There's been nowhere to go.
No,
I
I'm
haven't-
saying
there's nowhere to go.
before COVID.
COVID's
before
only
nowhere to
been
go.
here for a year.
Yeah. So
Before that, you had 5 years.
yeah, but I also had a warranty on the car, so there was some things that I didn't have to pay for. So
Yeah,
Like-
when that transmission went the first time, how much did you save?
no, but I had a thermostat that went that
Uh-huh.
was covered, and a
that's
couple
nothing.
other things that was covered.
That's
Yeah,
nothing.
No,
wait, wait
that
for that trainee to go.
That thermostat was about $1,600.
That transmission
There you
though.
go.
When the transmission goes, Audi.
But
Listen,
the
Audi's
annual maintenance. Matter of fact,
Yeah.
on these German
Nah, the
cars,
annual
it's like
maintenance ain't that
quarterly
much.
maintenance.
I don't think it's. Nah, it's not that much. It's not that much. It's not that much.
you're not, but you're not
It's
getting
not.
this shit.
It's
You're
not.
not.
It's
You're
not.
not
It's
following the schedule. You're not following the main schedule. And there's nothing wrong with that.
That's what's happening.
You're not following.
No,
you're
I'm
not
following the main schedule. I am
No,
following the
you're
main
not.
schedule.
There's no way.
No, you're not.
There is
No way.
absolutely
I
no
still
way.
have. No, it is. It is.
Hey,
I don't. My car
if you
doesn't have
guys see his
100,000
car,
miles on it.
if you guys
My
see his
car doesn't
car
have
on
100,000
Car
miles on it.
Gurus, do not buy that shit.
My
It's
car
not
doesn't.
been
No, my
maintained.
car. My car doesn't
Car
have
fox.
100,000 miles on it. My car doesn't have
Don't fucks
100,000
with
miles.
this
On it.
car.
Do not,
I don't think.
do not
I don't think
fucks
my
with
car.
this
I
Car
don't think my car
fox.
has 100,000 miles on it though. It doesn't have 100,000 miles on it.
Don't fox with this car. I don't fox with this
Yo,
car.
My
when
my
you
car
go-
don't have 100,000
when you-
miles on it. It's
when you go in the Max car and he turns the ignition, that shit lights up like a Christmas tree, and the lights don't go out either. He got all types
Nah,
of
my-
sensors blinking.
No, my car's like my car's. I didn't
Oh,
wear my
my
car out. I didn't drive that many miles on my car. I didn't just put that.
Bro,
much.
it still needs the
you know.
annual and the quarterly maintenance, man. I don't know what
It
you're
does,
talking about.
but I understand that. But it's based on how many miles you put on
You
the
got
car.
the
so I
Dominicans
didn't
to
put a
do
whole lot
that.
of miles.
Don't worry about that, Papi. I put some.
Nah, the only
spit
person that's
and some
the only
flan
people
on that.
the only people that have only serviced my car is Audi. The only people who've only serviced the car is Audi.
That's why you haven't
Except for
brought your car
tires,
back.
maybe tires.
That's why you haven't
Tires.
brought your car back, because after the first 2 times they serviced your shit and you saw
Right.
that bill, you was like, "Fuck
So
this."
No, I
taking
went
it
more
to
than
Audi.
twice. I went
He
more
took
than
it
twice.
there.
taking
He
it
took
to
it there.
I'm
He
taking
took
it
it
to
there
Tucci's
once
mother.
5 years ago, and it was $2,000. He's like,
Right.
never again.
Nah, I got hit with a couple of those.
Taking it to Udi
But-
and his
but-
brothers.
But I paid more on my Honda than I did on the Audi for sure over the same period of time.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did. Absolutely. On my MDX, I had an MDX. I paid a lot more money on that.
That's
The
not a
MDX
Honda.
is not a Honda.
It's made by it's
Acura,
made by the
Acura,
same.
Acura.
Yeah, it's
The
made by the
fucking
same
engine
company.
was Honda. The fucking engine said Honda on this shit.
So you had a
fucking
passport. It had a. It was MDX, but
It was
had
an Acura. It was an
a
Acura.
RAV4
but
engine in
it
it.
was an Acura. It's an Acura, but the shit had a Honda engine in it. It's fucking Acura.
Acura
Just
and
like
Honda.
just like a
Yeah.
Lexus. Just like a Lexus is a fucking Toyota. Get out
Yeah,
of here.
but you played Lexus prices.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's the accoutrements that go inside of it, outside of the engine.
100%,
It's
100%.
it's
This dude with
it's all the
vocabulary.
wood. And everything. Nigga, it's not a
What did
big word,
Jason
but I'm
say?
saying.
Don't buy new
Anyway,
ever. Always at
so
someone.
the end of the
Big
day,
word to me.
a foreign car is not going to be a better.
I'm looking for a new car now. Jason, we got to
Oh,
talk
my
about what I'm
God.
getting because I can't take you. Jason want me to get an American car. I ain't fucking with that.
Yeah,
I'm
telling you,
nothing.
Nigga,
that Acura MDX.
you better pay that mortgage before you worry about getting a new fucking car.
That's
what
why
you
I
gotta
mess
pay.
with only domestic.
Yeah, okay.
I'll never mess with nothing domestic.
You're gonna see this nigga in a
you're
fucking
going to get an
caravan.
88 Impala. It's going to be your next car.
I'll be driving like this.
Got me fucked up.
Power steering pump going. You hear that shit? When you turn that motherfucker, that's the fuck you're gonna have. When that motherfucking Audi, that shit start clicking when you turn the fucking wheel. That's that motherfucking what's that shit? The racketeering, racket pinion. That's the racketeering. You got the racketeering problem, boy. You got that racketeering. Bring that over here. I put a new racketeering in it.
Yeah. I might have to. It might be time for a wide body. I got to get the wide body. It might be time.
Wide body what?
We'll see.
The wide body what? Wide body
We'll
what? Nigga, you better
we'll
pay
see.
your
Might be
mortgage.
time for a wide body.
Stop. You ain't got front for nobody, son. You ain't got front for
I got
me.
front for nobody. I got front for nobody, but it might be time.
Come
for
on.
that.
Well,
might
have to front for this show because it's over.
It's over, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow. So before
when he said wide body, I think he meant a caravan, Dodge Caravan.
Yeah, the caravan wide body. All right. So before we go, I want to play one more video, and this is for all the animal lovers out there.
Dear Diary, I told the cat about how my dearest human has promoted me, teaching me to shake so I can participate in his business dealings. However, Cat pointed out that I'm often unaware of what I'm shaking on. For example, when I shook the neighbor's hand this morning, I have no clue what I agreed to. None. Cat says this is how the devil buys souls. I will pee on the bed for comfort.
I love that. I love that.
Oh, I love that they recognize the devil.
Yes.
Fantastic.
So that's been our show.
No. Speaking of the devil, did you guys watch that Little Nas X video?
No, I haven't seen it yet. I haven't seen it yet.
I saw it.
I care as much about Little Nas X as I do about Drake.
There you go.
They're about on the same level to me.
And on that note,
there you go. And on that,
old man Alaric has spoken. I watched all these videos.
He thinks he's young because he likes shitty music. I don't understand.
No, I think I'm young because I watch all this shit and I'm open minded.
No, I watched
shit
all
on it
of it.
It's there. You just told me you didn't watch it. You just told me you didn't watch it.
He's
literally all watched American Skin. I watched all of it.
Don't worry, we're gonna see Mac in a Bugatti wearing skinny jeans too small for his ass, and he's gonna be trying to get in that with his big.
It'll probably be a Flugatti, but the jeans will be skinny.
I spent $200 to maintain this car for 10 years.
All I did was the oil change. I did that myself.
Yeah.
All right.
It's a flu.
So on that note,
Flugatti.
Oh man,
called the flu. The sick.
We didn't see American Skin yet, Jason. Well, I didn't see it yet. I didn't see it yet.
Yeah, we were supposed to talk about it on the show. We never did.
It's all right. Well, listen, guys, it's 12:30. We appreciate you guys for watching, for supporting. Thank you to everybody who bought a Decoding 40 t-shirt. My man Rick's got one on. You know, we appreciate
it's still available.
It's still available.
Go to
Hurry up, don't get left out
bonfire.com.
for a limited time. As soon as they're over, and we're moving on to the next design. We appreciate you guys. Thank you for checking us out. New episode every Friday and the live on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook.
If you haven't already, please go subscribe to our YouTube channel. We need help.
Yes, subscribe.
And listen,
just
if you
subscribe.
like what we're
You
doing,
ain't got to watch us all the time. Just subscribe. We need the numbers. We need you to watch. Come on.
And listen,
come on.
If you got something to say, leave us a message. 608-618.
608. It's 608
Yeah, we love to put
Yeah, fuck that guy too.
Show.
608-618-4040. We appreciate you guys.
40. All right, y'all.
That's what it is.
Peace.
All right, peace.
Yo, why you ain't play the baby video, son?
I am trying